What if I told you the best light is free? Yeah, it is. And stick around, because in a couple of minutes' time, I'm going to tell you exactly which light that is, where you can get it, and how you can use it. All right, let's get into it. When I was first starting out in my photography journey, I had very little equipment, very little knowledge, and very little resources. So I had to kind of think outside the box quite a lot and learn actually in the moment of doing assignments and creating my portfolio. And camera, let's be honest, photography equipment, it's bloody expensive. It's really expensive. And when we're first starting out, we don't have these huge budgets to go and buy this camera with this lens and this light for this type of thing, yeah? So when I first starting out, I had one camera, 2 lenses, no lights. So what does a person do? A person learns how to use and master natural light. Natural light is free. You don't have to pay for it. It's there. It's provided in the daytime by the sun for, however many hours the sun is up till it actually goes down and sets, yeah? So when I was building my entire portfolio of portraiture and storytelling portraiture, I did it completely just with a 50mm prime lens, my camera, which has no auto function, it's all manual, so I had to learn immediately how to use manual, and no lights. I had no strobes, no constant lights, nothing. So I learned to use and master natural light. I learned how to bend it, how to make it my own. I learned how to bounce light. I learned the difference of shadows, of where a person is standing in the lighting where it was. I learned to watch and look for shadows. I learned to learn how to, like I said, if I'm in a bigger room, that means it's going to take a lot more natural light to fill that room compared to a small room, which then I can use the walls to bounce light around. Colours of the walls also made a huge difference. I learned that having dark walls made it very, very difficult to bounce light, because natural light, when you have light coming in, if it's on dark, the dark will absorb it, as opposed to when it's on light colours, it will actually bounce it and reflect it. My reflector, I didn't even have reflectors, so my original first reflector was using a sheet of cardboard, which could easily be rolled up, and then I actually we call it Corflute here. It's actually like a hard foam piece of foam that, when we're having elections and stuff, that they, on one side is actually printed and on the back side is actually white. I use that to reflect and bounce light in my portraits with my subjects, and I would do it all by myself. I didn't have any assistants at the time. And then when I was doing makeup and hair, I would have that assistant and I would get them to help and hold that reflector. But 90% of those photos were me holding a reflector in natural light, no strobes. And when you learn and really take the time to understand light and how it works, you can basically be able to do and photograph anything, because when it comes to photography, light is king. Light is it. If you don't have light, you don't have a photograph. So my tip for you today is go out and learn how to see light, how to use light, how to master light, how to bounce light, how to make it work for you, how to break down light, how to use walls to bounce the light in and around, all around your subject, how to control that when you need to control it and need to darken it. When you know all of this about light, your photography will become incredibly beautiful and you'll become incredibly unstoppable in what it is that you create for yourself, your portfolio, and for your clients. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.